big hitters. We've seen Philip Sutcliffe in action. He was a big hitter. These two guys got and the heavyweight final will really hit. We're going to see Alan Reynolds from Sligo. This is the heavyweight championship, and he's up against Sheehan from Clonmel in Tipperary. Sheehan, the defending champion. Nick and Marty again.
Thank you, Darren. Yes, this is going to be a contest as well, and a very good one. Alan Reynolds is in the blue, and Sheehan from Clonmel and County Tipperary is in the red. 19 years of age from Tipperary, 31 years of age from Sligo. So here's the introduction for Alan Reynolds. He's coming back into the ring after a break of 3 years. He really has livened up this division and this championship. And we look forward to see what he can produce against the 19-year-old from Tipperary. The official is Tom McGarren. He's the man in charge. It's the 91 kilos heavyweight national final of 2009. Strong, rangy boxer. Sheehan did well in the semi-final. He beat Jimmy Sweeney of Drimna. A very close contest. Picked up a warning in the last minute of the last round, and Sheehan came back into the contest again with Sweeney panicking a little. But Sheehan comes to this national final with a reputation. Alan Reynolds comes with experience.
You know what, he's got all the experience, and no doubt about that. I've been watching him for a long, long time now, and as far back as 2001, of course, he boxed in the World Championships in Belfast. But we've seen some fireworks in the last contest, and we're likely to see it here in this one again, because Alan Reynolds is a big, big hitter, and had a fantastic win in the semi-final when he beat the former champion John Sweeney inside the distance in the third round. So this is going to be a very good one. Sheehan, young guy, 19 years old, very, very good boxer and really good fighter for the future. But is he going to get the whole Alan Reynolds off? Is he going to have the skill to do it? Is he going to be able to use that long, long reach of his? Or is Reynolds' sheer power and experience going to get the better of this young guy?
Well, perhaps it was the Beijing Olympics that inspired Alan Reynolds when he came out of retirement, and indeed, as we've seen with some other boxers, he's been sparring all over the country. Seems to have his old sparkle back, and it's level at the moment with man much younger than him, Sheehan, voted boxer of the national championships last year, defending champion.
Well, you know, for styles here, Monty, Sheehan has no business getting in close with Alan Reynolds. Alan likes to be in there. You saw when he got inside, he ripped in those body shots, especially with that left hook. It's a really, really good shot there. He switches it up to the head. Con will need to be certainly good tight down. He'll need to be on the move. He'll need to be trying to pick off the punches at long range. Now, he's got those big, long arms, and he's a big, big, tall young man. But he's no business getting inside close with Alan Reynolds at all.
And if you want experience, Alan Reynolds has 7 senior titles in his career, including this particular division. You may recall here, live on RT2, we had the fight between himself and Ian Timms. That was a fight that he lost, but having beaten Timms the previous year. But Alan Reynolds has certainly matured a lot, and he's very determined to win this title back. Can the Tipperary man defend his title? It's 3-all. We're in round 1 of the 91 kilos heavyweight title fight for this year.
Sheehan may be a young man, but he's really been up for this tour and really looking forward to it. And his coach Mark Tennessee said that he's madly looking forward to it, and he feels very, very confident. But Reynolds is a wily old customer, been around a long, long time. And I have to say, I've been very, very impressed with him in these championships. He used to be coached by Mercedes Taft, the one lady coach from his own job over the West of Ireland. But then, of course, his brother Stephen is his coach, and doing a very, very good job with him. Stephen, of course, is a great champion himself, and was involved many years ago in one of the great heavyweight finals that we've seen here in the National Stadium. So Stephen doing a very, very good job with Alan.
And after round 1, it's 3 points each, as we see Alan Reynolds land a few nice rights. But equally, Sheehan, the defending champion, can come out of his shell and land a few on the right again. It's going to be a tussle all the way. Some heavy punches going in. Indeed, Reynolds comes here with a reputation of being a heavy puncher, very much in the mold of Philip Sutcliffe. And now, of course, coach just made mention by his brother Stephen. Will they be happy with the first round?
I think the way they go, it's close, you know, because Alan likes to come on strong. He may be 32 years old, and you know, they're talking about the age of the time when you go over the 30 mark. But however, Stephen Reynolds certainly has turned the clock back, and Alan, I should say. Stephen has done a really good job with them.
This is a man who was beaten in the Europeans in the quarter-final stage. He lost out by 2 points. A really good boxer. Huge potential. It's round 2. But it's level at 3 points each. As Alan Reynolds chases after his opponent and indeed the defending champion. Steadying, keeping up the fists, making sure that the younger man can get through with some nice punches. Orthodox boxer Sheehan.
I have no doubt that Sheehan has been told to stay out, stay on the move, stay prodding that long jab, long right hand. Don't get involved with Alan Reynolds. Alan, yes, he is a big hitter. He does like to get close. And most certainly with that left hook of his, it's a good hard banger when he gets in. There's a right hand over the top as well. You know, he's trying to intimidate this young Sheehan. He's just piling all the pressure onto him, stalking him around the ring. But Connor's doing fine. He's come on very, very well and has matured well over the past year or so.
And dominating the center of the ring. There isn't much movement in this second round. His pace is slow down. Let's see how he runs, and he fires in 1 or 2 punches and levels the battle at 4 each. Reynolds can seek out. Nice 1-2 there, but doesn't register any scores.
At the semi-final stage here of these, Sheehan had it all to do against Jimmy Sweeney. He found the southpaw very, very difficult, and he needed a massive big third and final round, and fair play to him, he did pull it all out in that final round and won by 2 or 3 points. But he's going to have it all to do here with Alan Reynolds, because Alan, he just knows how to go about winning, and we saw him winning previously in these championships.
Reynolds continues to probe and try and get inside that cover. You can see the way Sheehan defends himself, making sure that there's no easy scores. The referee has stopped. And he's warning Reynolds' corner as well about some verbals. Just about 45 seconds left. Nice right from Sheehan, which brings in an extra point. Leading by 5-4 now. Again, the defense is very much at the premium, and the judges not giving too many points away.
Now, once again, both boxers really deploying nice, tight, neat defense. That's very, very good. We would have to say that the biggest hitter is Alan Reynolds. But young Sheehan doing very well. Long left, long right.
And Reynolds just goes in front just to
sneak that one up, yeah.
And then Sheehan equalises. It's a tough, even contest. 5 seconds left to the end of round 2. And just like in round 1, these two boxers are level according to the judges. So, think of the round here, the ring. It was 3-all at the end of round 1. It's 6-all at the end of round 2. And it's going to be a very interesting. Remember again, it's 3 3-minute rounds, and that could well be a factor, a serious factor. As this 19-year-old defends his title against the returning to the ring 31-year-old from Sligo.
Well, I've no doubt what Stephen Reynolds will be saying, and I've no doubt also what the Sheehan corner will be saying. Sheehan will be told, keep on the move, long punches, don't get inside. Well, Stephen Reynolds will be telling his brother Alan, you've got to cut him off, you've got to cut him down, and don't give him room to move, stay on top of him, get him those hard punches. Stephen there, nice and cool, give Alan a little tap, give the brother a little tap. Come on, let's do it down here. Let's have this kind of pose.
May recall that Sheehan went to the Olympic qualifier in Pescara in Italy, losing out to a Greek eventually. It's disappointing he didn't make it to the Olympics. And he does want to, above all else, to defend his title. 3-all after round 1, 6-all after round 2. 3 minutes to decide. A little bit of slipping on the canvas there by Alan Reynolds. Referee correctly stops the play and allows these two boxers to reorganise themselves. They know now that the title depends on what happens in the next 2 minutes and 34 seconds. It's going to be a tussle right to the bell.
Yeah, well, both of these boxers that won the semi-finals were fantastic third round. Great level of fitness from both of them. So now here they're both pitted against one another. And the 32-year-old, 31-year-old piling on the pressure. Oh, yeah, beautiful. Yeah, nice left hook. Yeah, it comes up indeed, yeah. Well, would you believe it? Yeah, they both got it there, so it's 7-7, still very, very level. Now Sheehan's coming on top. Trying good long shots at him here. Sheehan just gone that 2 points up now.
The supporters around the ring standing on their feet urging Sheehan on to victory. Tries to get in with another. He now leads by 2 with a nice right.
Now Sheehan's going to avoid being caught by the big punches. He's got the fitness to be able to keep this pace going. And the question will be, has the 31-32-year-old Alan Reynolds, does he have the fitness to keep the real pressure on him to get those 2 points back?
Alan Reynolds looks to his corner to try and find out what exactly is the score. There's an eye problem as well. And the referee has stopped until the doctor can check and make sure that the man in blue can continue on.
I don't think it's too serious. Doctor, I'm having a look at it there, but I don't think this is too serious. It is into the last minute and a half, and the feeling will probably let it go ahead. I think it would be very disappointing from Alan Reynolds' point of view if this was stopped there. I think, he's letting it go. So Alan, he's given a lifeline here. He's got a chance to try and pull this back.
And he comes out fighting with 2 rights. They don't register on the scoreboard, unfortunately.
The important thing to notice, Marty, they have to be clean landing punches. You can throw all the punches to beat the man, but there's no good unless they're landing. And Sheehan knows, I'm 2 points up. He knows he's 2 points up coming out of this final round. And all he's got to do now is not let Alan Reynolds get any clean shots on him.
And Alan Reynolds will do his best to get in close and personal, land a couple of clean punches to score. He's trailing by 2. Less than 30 seconds left in this national final. Is it going to be Sheehan's night as he defends his title from the man who came back, the daddy of the championships, coming into the ring at 31 years of age? Referee breaks, separates, and away they go again with 10 seconds left on the clock. Sheehan from Clonmel, County Tipperary. Is he about to defend his title, retain it? And it looks like it's all over for Alan Reynolds unless he can land one beauty.
Well, the answer to that, Marty, he is going to defend that title, and really a fantastic win for Sheehan here because he's 2 points up, and that's not going to change now unless a big knockout comes from someplace, and I don't think the time is on the side of Alan Reynolds here. But nevertheless, it's been a good championship for Alan, but this young man, Sheehan, is a real fighter for the future for Ireland.
A really good boxer, Sheehan, with huge potential. Some people think he may well end up in the super heavyweight division, but blood streaming out of that cut over the left eye of Alan Reynolds as the clock ticks away to the bell. It's still Sheehan. 1-2, and no doubt about it, Reynolds is in trouble here. He looks to the corner, he knows it's game up, and Sheehan is once again champion of Ireland, the heavyweight division. His fans and supporters are delighted, and sportingly, Sheehan checks that his opponent is okay. Alan Reynolds knows that the game is up, but for Sheehan and Tipperary, it's a night to celebrate. Strong, raging boxer, 19 years of age, orthodox in style. He is the national champion in the heavyweight division.
I mean, it is hard to beat youth, isn't it? You know, he piled on the pressure there in that final round. He said that's where it was going to be won in that final 3 minutes. And the young man, the 19-year-old from Clonmel, County Tipperary, had the fitness and had the youth to pile on the pressure on Alan Reynolds. And I think, Alan, he can be very proud of himself. Fantastic championship, but unfortunately he's got to go home with the silver medal tonight.
Tennessee gives his boxer a warm hug there. A round of applause. About to greet the announcement that Sheehan is the heavyweight champion yet again. No wonder he's boxer of the national championships last year. Alan Reynolds from Sligo gave it everything, but ultimately his mix age is a huge factor. Here comes the announcements.
And still, the heavyweight champion of Ireland from Clonmel, Tipperary, Sheehan.
An impressive performance. Defending
Ladies and gentlemen, for
winning by 3 points. It was level after the first at 3-all, level after the second with 6-all, but in the end, Sheehan had a fine third round, and ensuring the national title goes to Tipperary with 3 points to spare. He has the belt, he has the trophy, and I'm sure he's going to speak to our Joanne.
Welcome, congratulations, defending champion. Does it make it extra special given the quality of the fight and the quality of the opponent?
Of course. He's champion for 7 years. That doesn't happen for nothing. He's a great champion, but all the papers are talking about the best sport. It's just my time now. I'm the new champion. I hope it's going to stay that way for a long time.
It was non-stop out there. What was it like for you?
Well, I knew myself that I have the skills to beat him. I'm a lot faster than most heavyweights in my division, so I know that I can afford to stand out and box, and I'm super fit, so it all pays off.
Was there a worry when, at the very opening of the fight, he came flying out?
He caught me with a good right hook in the back of the head, and my legs were like jelly, but as I get down to the condition, how fit I am, I came back, I just put it behind me. New round, started round again. I was looking to scrape it back to a draw. After that, I just worked my way on.
You already mentioned the fitness. Could you feel that really paying off in the final few moments?
Of course, yeah, of course. I could feel it pay off a lot in all my fights. I always have to dig into my fitness, and I think that's the main reason why I'm champion now.
Well, an outstanding fight, an outstanding performance. Well done, Coach Sheehan.
Okay, Joanne, thanks very much indeed. A very impressive performance from Con Sheehan. Bernard, that really caught your eye, and I know you've a great admiration for Reynolds. He's been out of the ring for 3 years, and he gave it his best shot tonight.
Yeah, he really did. He's showing what you can do if you put your mind to something. And Alan was one of these guys, so when he does want to do something, he gets so focused, so involved, and he commits himself to 100%. But I have to say, I was very impressed with Con Sheehan there. For a kid of his age, he showed so much maturity there coming through that fight.
Absolutely, we've been talking all evening about the experienced guys. I know some of them have been to Olympic Games and come home with medals, but we've been talking about how the experienced guys are able to wear down the younger guys. Sheehan's only 19.
Yeah, and he got hit with some cracking body shots early on there by Reynolds, and I think Reynolds had a lovely one in the very first 20 seconds of the fight and hurt him. And I thought they would start to pay dividends towards the end of the fight. But in fairness to Sheehan, I think when he went back to his corner, they started telling him, don't be letting Reynolds lead all the time, because he was a bigger man. He said Alan gets so close. He never used his jab early on whatsoever, and then he just started second, third round, started to lead. He started to capitalise and open the shots.
Con has successfully defended his title. The future is very, very exciting and promising for him, isn't it?
Well, you think he's 19 years of age, and he's beat a real tough one there now in Alan Reynolds. Now I'm saying that Con was very lucky in his semi-final, beating Jimmy Sweeney from Germany. He beat him 7-6, and Sweeney got a public warning and 2 points taken off him. So it starts to make fights, and tonight it was his night, and a fantastic win, I have to say, very, very good.
Absolutely, we've been talking, and if you weren't with us earlier, the big shock of the evening was the sensational defeat of John Joe Joyce, who was and did perform extremely well at the Olympics. Philip Sutcliffe, this is an amazing moment, isn't it?
It really is. I don't even realise how much of a shock it is, considering that John Joe went to a draw, into a comeback with the current Olympic gold medalist against the ass in the Dominican Republic, and now goes young Sutcliffe there and flattened him. He really did. He didn't show any respect for our reputation. He didn't. There was no nerves. He went out there and did what he does. He's a rough at fire, and he just kept going from the start.
Well, we know Joyce's quality, but as you've been saying, boxing in Sutcliffe's blood.
Okay, set up the
very famous boxing family.
Yes, his dad, he's a legend in his own right here now, I think, in the stadium. I've known him since I'm a kid, and he's always been around. He was around my dad's time, so I know him very well. The club itself, Crumlin Box Club, has gone fantastically well. They've got a lot of amateurs and pros there, so Fair would have been getting the best of sparring over there. And as I said, he was close sparring with Jamie Kavanagh, who's his weight division. Yeah. So the two of them will be bringing each other on leaps and bounds.
Let's take you back to earlier on in the evening. Thank you, Bernard, for the moment. Another familiar name from last